Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Chris Middleton is out there with Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Rozier. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the bucket.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
Young, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Tipped. Adebayo with a steal. Rozier against Young. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Second chance effort. Capella can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Hero. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Hero. And that one's good.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Rozier. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Middleton. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Rozier, the pass to Love. Over Capella. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Hero. Young attacking. Up and in on the layup.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And the Heat call time here. You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brett, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time all-star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Love. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rozier gets the bucket.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Young against Rozier. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Terry Rozier picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
He's off on the first. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jaquez. Still without a bucket. Rozier outside. Stolen by Middleton. To the wing, right side. Here's ABC. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Here's Jaquez. Middleton covering. Jaquez no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Middleton no good. Miami trailing. Rozier right side. Pass to Jaquez. Hero with it.
Pick coming. That's all you.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young with it. Here's ABC. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Offensive board. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Pass to Rozier. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Young looking for an opening. And here's Johnson. Outside Young. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. ABC's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Rozier outside. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Adebayo against Johnson. Pass to ABC. Tries a 10-footer, and he hits the jumper. He has 7. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Jaquez. Outside for Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's ABC. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
2 shots.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
First free throw is good. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
And both free throws good for Young.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
Hero finds Wiggins. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Robinson. Hero on the wing, guarded by Young. Hero no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Daniels. Off with the layup. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And here's Hero. No points yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
No good on that one.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
He hits the second from the line. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Leading by 5. Pass to Nance. It's hauled in by Robinson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Daniels. No points so far. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And the confidence Young has in himself, it's commendable. Outstanding at driving and finishing through contact.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now here's Hero. No made baskets yet. Outside Robinson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's ABC. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Daniels passes to Nance. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's ABC. Pass to Hero. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Now Nance. Here's Daniels. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Miami trailing. And Larry Nance Jr. is an impressive player, mainly because of his all-around game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he picks up, BA. He picks up a few scores around the basket, he'll grab a couple dirty rebounds, and he defends well. Speaking of defense, he'll guard a couple of positions, so a very versatile forward.
Now here's Hunter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hero. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young attacking. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Okongwu with the rebound. Now the Hawks with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter against Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Daniels. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. Wiggins with it. Down low. Jovic passes to ABC. Hero for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 5 points.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for Miami. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in a small forward. ABC, the pass to Okongwu. Here's ABC. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Highsmith. Pass to ABC. Rozier outside. Here's Highsmith. Middleton covering. Rozier outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Rozier always paying attention, staying calm under pressure.
Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. The Heat with the lead. Over to the wing. Highsmith passes to Rozier. Lets it go from 14. And there's another one for the Heat.
Check out Rozier's striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Rozier. Okongwu with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Rozier outside. Driving in. Pass to Highsmith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 3.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Here's Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Kicks it out to Middleton.
On wing, on wing.
Here's ABC.
What's the roll?
Middleton, left side. Tries again. And the jumper is good. Middleton's got his second basket. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Here's ABC. He's got 7. Johnson controls the rebound and the putback. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Robinson defending.
I got him.
ABC, the pass to Johnson.
That's on you.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Rozier outside. Now Robinson to the inside. Rozier outside. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Middleton looking around. Here's Capella, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Highsmith. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. ABC's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Miami with a rebound. Rozier outside. And here's Robinson. Rozier outside. Robinson on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, most guys avoid the mid-range, but Robinson not afraid to take the shot that he can get.
Pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. Back to Capella. a slam dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break Miami. Pass to Jaquez. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Fades and shoots. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Rozier. Capella with a block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And he makes a first.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Love is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And that's good as he hits both shots. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has, and that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Griffin against Hero. Pass to Love. Out left to the wing. Here's Jaquez. Hunter covering. Goes back up. Nance pulls down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, nice. Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Miami trailing. Rozier outside. Pass to Jaquez. And here's Love. Guarded by Capella. Hero for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Griffin. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got 10 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Capella finds Young. Down low. Here's Nance. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's Miami now. Love inside. He's against Capella. Misses from short range. Here's Hunter. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins with it. Yet to see a basket. Rozier outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Hunter covering. It's good.
Well, Wiggins is a good mid-range shooter. When he's in a rhythm, faced up like that, he'll take it.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Rebound by the Heat. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins passes to Rozier. 3-pointer. Nance pulls down the board. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. And the shot's good. Young's got 9.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. Outside Love. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Griffin. Five to shoot. Steps back and fires. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Hero outside. Pass to Jovic. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Misses from close range. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Good on the second one. 51 seconds left in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wiggins, no good. And the Hawks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Griffin. No good. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Fires from the line. Young with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Hero outside with 2 seconds left. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Chris Middleton, Clint Capella out there with Johnson. Then it's Trae Young, and it's ABC in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
On the wing, Rozier. From down in the low post, it goes. Rozier's got 13. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Middleton outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to ABC. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Capella. And Atlanta shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Now here's Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the Heat. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Young finds Middleton. Pass to Capella. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Rozier.
Get there.
Left block shot on the way. Back to Hero.
Screen.
Here's Rozier. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Yeah, gritty board and bucket for Rozier. Extra effort paying off.
Pass to Middleton. To get back on track. And it's good on the layup. Middleton's got 6 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Rozier. Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. That is ABC with a rebound. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Middleton. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the shot goes in.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Young, the pass to Middleton. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. From 12 feet. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 13.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Hero. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Young finds Middleton. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Hero. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Middleton against Adebayo. Middleton, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Robinson passes to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Jaquez. 5 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
He focuses on so many good shots. That's why Bam Adebayo fits this offense so well.
Here's Middleton. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Hero against Young. Right side, Love. Hero outside. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Jaques. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Middleton. A good look from Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Miami calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Wiggins passes to ABC. Hero outside. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson in the post. Defended by Griffin. Goes up on the baseline. Robinson can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. It's Griffin with the drive. Count that bucket. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Hero finds Wiggins. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Griffin. Robinson can't hit. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Hunter can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. They get the rebound. Wiggins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Pass to Griffin. Now here's a Okongwu. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Okongwu's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
The Hawks leading. Stolen by Hero. With the drive. That one falls. He's got 16.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Hero.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
And here are the Heat now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami with a change here too. Rozier's checked in. Hawks on D. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Miami, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Griffin on the wing. Robinson defending. Griffin passes to Young. Back to Griffin. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Okongwu. And he can't get that one. Wiggins outside. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jaquez in at the 4-man spot.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Robinson. Defense right on him. Here's ABC. Robinson defending. And it's ABC missing. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. To the right side. Here's Jaquez. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
We'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Another shot. And Okongwu with the lay-in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Jacks up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 5.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's good for 2. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Young finds Middleton. The rebound by Wiggins.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Robinson. Rozier outside. To tie it up. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Middleton outside. Young against Rozier. Pass to ABC. From the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jaquez. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Middleton outside. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Robinson.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Love is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. Miami, no good that time either.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 8. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Jaquez. Middleton covering. Outside Love. And here's Rozier. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Here's Jaquez. Great D that time from Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Love. Rozier, the pass to Love. Knocked away. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. From 7 feet. Miami grabs the miss. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Young. Here's ABC. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And it's ABC missing. Miami shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. Will it go? Nails it from 3. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Rozier. Outside Love. Capella with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Come get it. Come get it.
Rozier against Young. Pass to ABC. Outside Johnson. Now Middleton puts up a 3. That shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Back to Rozier. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Love. Pass to Hero. The 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Capella with it. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Rozier outside. Again, the Heat misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
A nice shot by Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Now here's Hero. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Rozier against Young. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Middleton passes to ABC. Inside. Oh, nice D from Rozier.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Hero. Fires from 14. Atlanta with a rebound. ABC's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Capella. To the paint. Here's ABC. Yep, that one goes. ABC's got 21 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hero, the pass to Love. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now Young. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Heroes got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Rozier with it. Picked up by Griffin. Griffin against Rozier. ABC, the pass to Jovic. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier against Griffin. Rozier gets the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And here's Griffin outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Robinson. And Young pulls it down.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Daniels. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Here's Jaquez. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Right at the free throw line. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young passes to ABC. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Hero passes to Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Passes it to Young. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Shot's good by Hero.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Here's Rozier, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Young against Rozier. It's good on the putback.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Jaquez. The rebound by Middleton.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Now, here's Rozier. Off target at the rim. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The shot's good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And here is Hero. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Adebayo. Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Launches it.
And there's the length of Chris Middleton on full display. Great timing as well.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Hero. Great D that time from Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here is Young. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
If you got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
Here's Jaquez. Love outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Hero. ABC's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Get there.
Love finds Hero. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Shots good from Young.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier against Young. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Here's Jaquez. Still without a basket. Just to Love. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's ABC. Hunter with it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Here's Hero. He can't get that one to fall. Good defensive work there by Young.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Nancy's checked in for Johnson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for ABC.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Jovic. Outside, Hero. And the pass to Jovic. Now Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Nance. Kicks to Hunter. Back to Nance. In the corner, Daniels. 5 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Robinson. Over in the corner, Rozier. Young with the steal. And here's Daniels. Young outside. He dishes it to Nance. Back to Young. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trailed by 8. Passes it to Jovic. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 7. Young passes to Nance. Oh, Nance in position.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Rozier. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. There's the pass to Jovic. That's tipped. 3 on 3. Here's Griffin. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Nance has got his second basket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Griffin dishes to Daniels. He feeds it to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 8. Now, here's Wiggins. Outside for Robinson. With the shot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
Atlanta leading by 9. .122 left from the first quarter of the game. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Daniels. Finishes the break with a slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
They get it back. Here's Rozier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Griffin passes to Hunter. Griffin inside. Robinson on him. A second chance effort. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins kicks to Robinson. Over Griffin. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Hunter for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Daniels out there with ABC, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young's checked in for Daniels. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Out left of the wing. 4 on the clock. Love can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's ABC. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Now Robinson. After the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Okongwu finds Middleton. No good that time. Good D from Love. Hero passes to Robinson. Back to Hero. Love deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Steps back and fires. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 7. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but He's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 9. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Robinson. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Adebayo. Yes, that goes in.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Hero, no good. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trailed by 13. Robinson left side. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Adebayo's got 6 points.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side Hero. Outside Robinson. Love kicks to Hero. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami. Hero against Young. Great D that time from Hero.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. Offensive rebound. Love. Misses the layup. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. Good work there as it goes. ABC's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now, Hero. Outside Robinson. Goes up from the top of the key. Robinson missing again. Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
The Heat trail by 12. Outside Hero. Love against Capella. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's got 9.
I love the effort from Robinson, working hard to get in there and save the play.
Here's ABC. Goes back up. And the fade shot is good. He's got 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Atlanta making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Chris Middleton. And Griffin subbed in for ABC. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
To the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Down by 12. The pass to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bam plays with such a high motor. Hard to match his intensity.
Young dishes to Hunter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Passes it to Rozier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses. Daniels, he's checked in for Trae Young. And Miami with a change here, too. Jovic is checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 9. Griffin passes to Daniels. Over Rozier. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Daniels kicks to Hunter. The shot will not fall. Wiggins with some nice D. The Heat trail by 7. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and that's an aggressive move by Wiggins. Physical with the finish, and you know the coach loves to see that.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. The Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Hero kicks to Rozier. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Griffin. No scoring in this one. Hunter, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Basket good. Rozier's got 11 points.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Daniels with it. Now Hunter. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Rozier up top. He's covered by Daniels. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Hero finds Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Atlanta. To the inside. Showfish. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. No good that time. Some solid defense from Rozier. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 11. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. Tie game in Atlanta. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Looking at the Hawks. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards. And they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Jaquez the pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. Bucket is good.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level. What's the run?
The pass to ABC. Back to Young. Over Rozier. Young's shot is off. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. The lead is 2. Hero on the wing. Back to Rozier. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 13 points for Terry Rozier.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's ABC. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
A nice shot by Young.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Here's Rozier. 13 points in the game. Over Young. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks trail by 5. From deep three-point territory. And Young with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Young's got 17.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
It's stolen by Capella. Young passes to Johnson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Middleton after Tyler Hero's bucket. Middleton the pass to ABC. High post shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 16. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Hero with it. He's got 11. Pass to Love. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen. Here's Rozier. Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Ware's checked in.
One shot.
The Hawks trail by 5. Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Passes to Hawkes.
Come get it, come get it.
He's off on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. Young in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And Ware pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hawkes can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Young.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Hawkins. Still scoreless. Up top, Adebayo. He kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That one falls. And the Heat lead by 5.
Converting inside through the defender. Hero determined to get the bucket to fall.
Now Young. 19 points in the game. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Here's Ware, and he slams it one-handed.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And Miami has possession following the bucket by the Hawks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Middleton. He has 6.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for ABC. The Heat also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah.
And so Young nails them both. Now, Hero. 13 points in the game. Timeout called the Heat.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Middleton against Adebayo. Hero passes to Wiggins. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Atlanta. Pass to Young for the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Wiggins. The pass to Adebayo. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
Young pass to Middleton.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Larry Nance is checked in for Atlanta. And then for Miami, Jovic is checked in, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Tyler Hero. Rozier against Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Robinson passes to Rozier. It's Robinson high post. He's got 9. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Floats one. Young's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Hawks.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here is Daniels. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Here's Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now, here is Young. He's got 21. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Outside Robinson. That 3 off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
High arcing shot, and the shot is good.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Rozier looking around over Young. And it's Rozier missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Young passes to Nance. The dish to Hunter. Out to Nance. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good. Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson. That one good for 2. And 11 points for Robinson.
How do you disrupt that shot? Robinson getting his timing just right on the floater.
Passes it to Okongwu. Young against Rozier. Young dishes to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Hunter, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
We have a step back. Okongwu grabs the board. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Takes the 13-footer. And Okongwu slams it in. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here is Robinson. He's covered by Daniels. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Count it. Daniels has got 6 points. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Rozier with the ball. He's got 18. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks leading by 3. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. ABC is out there with Young. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. They grab their own miss. Here's Okongwu. And the layup falls. Okongwu's now got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. Inside, Love. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pinpoint accuracy near the rim, something Kevin Love has had for a very long time.
Young passes to ABC. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Adebayo finds Love. Now here's Rozier. Back to Love. Here's Jaquez, defended by Middleton. Lets it go from 11. Jaquez with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Middleton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Robinson kicks to Rozier. Fires from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
To the inside. Robinson, that's good.
Brushing off the contact well. Duncan Robinson is getting better at scoring while under pressure.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. And no good that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Shooting 2.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. Both free throws good from Love.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Middleton right side. And he gets it to go.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, Hero. Now the pass to Rozier. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
Come on.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hero.
Hey, swing it.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. This is it to Rozier. No good on the 3.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
ABC passes to Young. And that one, good. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Switch.
Jaquez the pass to Adebayo.
Get it.
Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Johnson. Pass to Middleton. Loud up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Rozier with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Young way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Shoot that, all you. Hey, balance it out. Get hit.
On the wing, Rozier. 5 on the clock. Love trying to break loose. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Middleton at the elbow. Here's ABC. Kicks it to Middleton. Puts it up from 12. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. The Heat trailed by 11. Outside, Hero. And there's the pass to Rozier. And there's the drive. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot. Rozier's got 20 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
ABC passes to Capella. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Here's ABC. Now Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Straight D that time from Adebayo.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Rozier finds Hero. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
Two. No, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got this.
The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Jaquez. Love outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Timeout.
Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Heat call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And Atlanta has possession following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And here is Hero. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Young against Rozier. 6 to shoot.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Jaquez, defended by Young. Jaquez can't hit. Here's ABC. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rozier against Middleton. Here's Jaquez. Off target with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
A nice shot by Young.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Johnson outside. Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Rozier. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Middleton. That shot no good. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now, here is Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
So ayan mga idol, panalo po ang Miami Heat sa overtime, 123-114. Talo po at Atlanta, laglag na. So Miami Heat ang papasok sa playoffs sa number 8 ng East. Mga kalaban nila ang Cleveland Cavaliers. So magandang laban niya mga idol. So stay tuned dito sa aking channel. Stay tuned to my channel because ang susunod po nating ipapatampok sa inyo ay laban ng Dallas tsaka Memphis. So sa West naman yan, magagawa number 8 sa West. So stay tuned po dito sa aking channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel mga idol. Stay tuned. Up next, Dallas versus Memphis. Thank you very much.